Hello everyone, welcome back to Easy Knowledge. Today we will be learning about force and pressure. Force. Force tends to change the state of rest or uniform motion of a body. Force is mathematically defined as the product of mass and acceleration. Greater the force, greater is the acceleration. More the mass of a body, more is the force required to produce the acceleration. Force can easily be defined as mass into acceleration. Weight equals to mass into gravity. Its SI unit is Newton. Effects and types of force. The effects of force are: force can change the state of rest or uniform motion of a body. It can also change the speed, direction of a body. It can also change the dimensions of a body, meaning if you are playing with some Play-Doh, you can change the shape of the dough by exerting pressure on your hands. There are also two main types of forces: contact forces and non-contact forces. We will be learning about these in the next slide. Contact force. A type of force which acts only when two bodies are in contact with each other. There are two main types: friction and muscular force. We will be talking about friction now. Friction is an opposing force that acts when a body moves or tries to move over the surface of another body. Friction decreases the speed of the moving object. Friction is always in the opposite side of the moving object's direction. As you can see in the image, the pushing force is towards the left side and hence friction will be on the right side. Friction will decrease the speed of this object. Muscular force. The force caused by an action of the muscles is called muscular force. There are several examples such as cycling, skipping, exercising, etc. The image also shows the same. Now coming to non-contact forces. A force which acts from one body to another without being in actual contact is called non-contact force. Non-contact forces act from a distance. There are three main types: gravitational force, magnetic force and electrostatic force. We will be learning about these in the next slides. Gravitational force. Gravity is the force with which the earth is able to keep everything on the ground. This is also why everything that is matter always goes up and returns to the ground. Gravitational force is the attraction between particles of matter. Have you ever wondered how in the space all the planets remain in their orbits? Won't they be floating everywhere if there wasn't gravity? The fact is that the sun's gravity keeps them in the solar system and their own gravity keeps them in their orbits. Now coming to magnetic force. When magnets attract something towards itself, the force formed is called magnetic force as it is caused by a magnet. There are many different types of magnets. Some examples are horseshoe magnet, bar magnet, ring magnet, ball-ended magnet and cylindrical magnet. Magnetic force depends on the amount of distance, as magnets have a particular field where their force is the highest. The strongest parts of a magnet are its poles. Even if you break a magnet into two parts, you will still have two poles. And the like poles repel each other and the opposite poles attract each other. Now we will be learning about electrostatic force. The force of attraction or repulsion between charged particles is electrostatic force. The image shows a flowchart representing the same. I'm going to read it out for you. Electrostatic force. What does this mean? So we'll part this into electro and static. So first, reading about what does electro mean. It has something to do with electric charged particles such as electrons, protons, positrons, neurons of an atom. Now coming to static. So what does static mean? Static means something that is stationary and is not moving. So when you combine the definition, it means electrostatic force. The name suggests it is the force of attraction or repulsion between static electric charges, stationary or non-moving. Now we will be learning about balanced and unbalanced forces. Balanced force is when two or more forces cancel each other's effect. They are called balanced forces. Balanced forces do not cause change in rest or motion. As you can see in the photo, in tug of war, if the two boys are putting in the force of 5 newtons and the other boy is also doing the same, they will cancel each other's effect and hence the rope will not move. Now coming to unbalanced force. When two or more forces do not cancel each other's effect, they are called unbalanced forces. Unbalanced forces always cause change in the state of rest or uniform motion. As you can see in the photo, there is one person on the one side of the rope and two on the other. Hence, the force of the two people is higher than the other side and this causes the rope to move. So this is an unbalanced force. Thrust and pressure. Thrust is the total force perpendicular to the surface. Its SI unit is Newton. The same is shown in the picture. Pressure. Pressure is the thrust per unit area. Lesser the area, more is the pressure. Its SI unit is Pascal, which is also 1 Newton upon 1 meter square. Pressure can also be defined as thrust upon area. Pressure in fluids. All liquids and gases are classified as fluids as they can flow. A liquid, which is also called a fluid, has weight and hence on the account of its weight, it exerts pressure on the walls of the container. Unlike solids, fluids exert pressure in all directions. If you drill 2 holes in a bottle of water at the same height, the pressure exerted will be the same. Now we will have a summary of what we learned today. We learned about force. Its SI unit is Newton. We learned the effects and types of force. The effects are that force can change rest or uniform motion of a body. It can change the direction or speed of a body. It can also change the dimensions of a body. There are 2 main types of forces, non-contact and contact forces. We learned that contact forces are the ones when 2 forces are acting when 2 bodies are in contact with each other. We also learned that there are 2 main types of this, friction and muscular force. Friction is when a body tries to move over another body. Friction tends to slow down the speed of the object. Muscular force is a force caused by our muscles. Non-contact force is force between two or more bodies without being in actual contact. There are 3 main types of this. Gravitational force. Gravitational force brings everything down to the earth, and that's why when you jump you always land down. When you throw a ball up in the air, it always comes down. Magnetic force is another force that we covered today. Magnetic force is a force caused by magnets. We learned that there are many types of magnets, such as horseshoe magnet, ring magnet, etc. We also learned about electrostatic force. Electrostatic force is the force of attraction or repulsion between charged particles which are stationary or are not moving. We also covered balanced and unbalanced forces. Balanced forces are the ones that cancel each other's effect. These can be two or more forces that are there. Unbalanced forces in one force is greater than the other and they do not cancel each other's effect. We also covered thrust and pressure today. Thrust is the force which is perpendicular on the surface of a body. Its Newton is the SI unit. Pressure is the thrust per unit area. Its SI unit is Pascal, which is also 1 Newton upon 1 meter square. Pressure can be also defined as thrust upon area. We also learned about pressure in fluids. Pressure in fluids is the pressure of liquids and gases. They are also called fluids as they can flow. There's also one thing that is different, that is that in pressure in solids, the area of the object is the only place where pressure is there, but in liquids or gases, or in short fluids, they exert pressure in all the directions. Example, if you drill 2 holes in a bottle of water at the same height, you will get to see that the pressure is the same of water in both the holes. Thank you everyone for watching. If you have any queries, you can comment them down below. Please like and subscribe to our channel. Hope you like this video. Bye.